morning, Ojoel. How you doing? It's Friday, and you know what that means? It's Mars versus Venus, where we bring couples closer together, or we drive them further apart. This morning, we say good morning to our gladiators, our women, our young ladies, those in relationships, those are single and happy, and those that just want to be the best wives they can be. We say good morning to the gladiators. And we say good morning to the Spartans, the young men that we want to uplift, and we want them to be better fathers, husbands, boyfriends, lovers. Some of them leave them up. Lovers. We welcome our Spartans.
And if you do agree with that, they want to see you hungry and broken. In a drain.
Where's all that negativity coming
Just
from?
saying. Won't say you agree to it, no way.
Today, Friday, we're still in a COVID lockdown. Our topic this morning, borders in relationships.
Relationships on the borderline. Line.
Don't cross the borderline.
Relationships on the
Don't
borderline.
cross the borderline.
Yeah.
Don't cross the borderline.
Relationships on the
Don't cross
borderline.
the borderline.
Border.
Cross the borderline.
Relationships on the borderline.
Across the borderline.
Hey, welcome to it. This is Mars versus Venus. We are here. And for those of you who are avid listeners of the show, early on in the week, we kind of touched on this topic.
Steve.
I painted a very basic scenario to let you all know that things do happen. You have to understand, on the road of life, there are many bumps. There are speed bumps, there are
The wee
potholes, speed bumps, potholes. Sometimes you might even end up in a roadblock. You understand? Diverted traffic. Sometimes they might just close a road. You never could tell.
Construction going on.
They might decide that they want to build a walkover. There's so much things happen on the road
A
of
bicycle
life.
lane.
Bicycle lanes are being drawn up these days. You understand what I'm saying with that?
And sometimes when they are blocked off, you have to go wrong and pass wrong other routes that you're not accustomed to.
There are times you might be driving on the road and cows
Moo!
Cows run across the road and make you speedily come to a halt. Moo!
Now he's a madman.
You understand? So with all the things that life throws at you, guys, you have to have that sort of relationship with your significant other where you can just pick up that cell phone, that smartphone that you spent money for. And she's in the favorite, say, let's hit one. Bang!
Bam.
It dials on. You have a conversation like, hey, honey, what's going on? I ain't gonna make it.
What do you mean you're not going to make it?
Not gonna make it. I can't pass the lockdown. Not gonna make it. Remember, the thing's been rough. The home has been cut down to one income, and that one income has been cut in half, and you've been struggling to make ends meet, and bam, you got a call. There's a job opportunity for you.
Where?
A job opportunity for you. Remember, you all are renting a nice little apartment in Diego Martin in the Western Peninsula, Trinidad and Tobago. But there's a job opportunity for you in the Sangre Grande.
Sangre Grande.
Yeah. Paying well and paying on spot and paying day.
And nice area to walk in.
You're getting paid immediately, Nikki.
Nice food down there.
You're getting paid immediately. You tell a significant other,
Woman too.
she jumps up in the morning
Of course, I'm encouraging
and
you.
prepares a meal.
Baby, look a nice little breakfast, a little snack for you later, you know, because I don't know what time you're coming home.
Exactly. Give you a kiss and send you on your merry way.
Be safe.
Go on. Throughout the day, you send those
Bye.
beautiful WhatsApp
Bye.
messages like, hey,
Bye.
honey,
Bye.
how is it going?
Bing.
And you answer, it's going good. The boss man and the work, you really like me. You have a good vibes. He said he might have something for me next week again. Oh, God, that's so good to hear.
Bing.
You understand? Pinging back and forth. Things are nice.
Uh-huh.
Remember, too, inside of the struggle, you weren't able to service your vehicle for a couple of months because of the lockdowns on. So you have a, PCC 1235.
Right.
Or B14. Gives a little trouble,
Yeah.
but it's working. On your way
So-
back down from Grandy.
So it got you to Grande and you're on your way back.
You had a little difficulty start. You had a hard start. So like carburetor and a hard start. A hard start.
Is this boy?
You get two knock, pack. It started making your way home.
All right.
Hit
My
up.
baby's on his way home.
Hit up how she name upon your headset and your seatbelt because you know there are no demerit points on the road. You don't want to get a ticket.
Right.
Can't afford it. So on your way down,
Baby, what's that?
Tire blow.
Tire blowout.
Tire blow.
Baby, you okay?
No, it's alright. Have a spare there.
All right. Okay, call me when you finish.
Going in your trunk, you're putting on your spare. Only to realize when you're mounting up the spare, the next tire and the other was going on too because you roll over kind of a piece of wood that was in there, but that one didn't go down immediately. So you put on the spare, but unfortunately, this is happening at around 4:58. All tire shops are closed inside of the COVID lockdown.
So early?
Yeah, tire shops have to close at 4. Yeah, 4:58, 4:58.
She gonna tell you mash up that rim,
4:58. So then, bam, you realize no, you call her brethren, oh Shabs, you call your partner to come and try and pull you out. But he had to leave Santa Cruz to come by a little far. So he think come Santa Cruz. He reach by the time he reach out to try and get you a pull out to the tire, he reach late. Because you know he have things he taking care of. It's now 7:10.
7:10?
Shabs is not a friend.
We don't TCM.
What time I shut wrong?
7:10.
5.
I shut wrong 5.
Right.
Shabs reach
7:10.
7:10.
Yeah, that's possible.
Shabs is a dog.
7:10. But the thing about Shabs now, when he was coming, Shabs mistress only calling him to come back. Because she need him to do things, get back home. So when he reached now and realized he can't help, he said, well, brother, I can't do nothing, but I had to get back in.
Shabs take 2 hours.
Yeah, and he come as a friend, he was there.
Watch the car.
He was there.
I can't
help me.
I can't do nothing. Dan, you go do me that, boy. Nah, but I had to go, boy. I go, she calling. So you being a friend, he said, Dan, we're gonna. I go work it out. He leave. Only now, when you're looking to see a thing, a man, a good Samaritan can help you, say that the tire and then back up. When it's time to click now, the same problem he had in his living grandy. Nothing. There was Nicole. It is now 8:20.
That is starter.
It is now 8:20. Everything is closed. Food places are closed. Pharmacies are closed. Quick shops are closed. Everything is closed. You know, on the stretch and tagger, you go there, you alone with your unstarting car.
But you know, take a shower and you relax at home,
I watch your Netflix.
And you remember you keeping close communication with your significant other. But you in tagger, you go on the main road. At around 8:31. 8:31.
Me neither.
A patrol.
Right, there's hope.
A patrol.
Ooh, it's like
pulls
going to
up.
the
A
TTPS.
tactical patrol going on an assignment.
Yes.
You understand? Yeah, the boss. What's going on with you there? Yeah, the boss, I hear whole evening, boy. Pressure the car, boy. Have you seen the time? You know we are in a lockdown. Yeah, the boss. Well, I can't do. Where you living? They go. Well, boy, you can't reach. They go now, you know. You don't no family wrong. You say you can go by. We go drop you back.
Lock up the car.
Lock up the car. Leave that car there. And let me take it. So either that or you go in the station. So in that moment,
My baby going in the station.
you're telling your girl, well, here what's going on.
No.
It's like either station or, remember, Cindy?
We spend a night in
Yes, babies. Who's Cindy?
Cindy.
Your mother, goddaughter?
No, Cindy, yeah.
What's Cindy?
Cindy.
Cindy who used to go out with Cindy?
Yeah, what I'd failed to mention to her is while I was in trouble,
The one
Cindy
who mashed up your
passed.
car, Cindy?
Yeah.
Cindy passed and saw me in my son and waved.
Cindy passed for where?
She passed me.
Oh, I thought she
Because she lives a street away from where the car was shut down.
Oh.
Cindy with the S, not the C.
Oh, okay,
and,
that's Cindy.
And Cindy with the flat stomach.
Oh, that's Cindy.
Yeah.
All right.
The little belly navel ring.
Oh, yeah. And you are straight away from Cindy.
Coincidentally.
So what station you in?
Well,
Where to pick you up?
the only other place, the closest place for me to go, it would have been Five Rivers Police Station.
Okay,
Yeah, they don't have no
so
space there for people to really sleep.
I know where for me to lie down really, or then if I go in a cell.
and what's the problem with that? What was it?
Well, I called Cindy and she says fine, I could stay by. Remember she?
Oh, you called? You still have Cindy number?
Yeah, remember she just bought a 3-bedroom condo off of that
Oh,
street.
I did not know
off of
that.
Frank's Lane in the back there.
I
at
did
Tacarigua.
not know Cindy bought a 3-bedroom condo up
I
there.
know tell you.
Oh yeah.
Now you know. My super short show.
And remember it's just her and her 2 dogs.
Oh, she have dogs. Oh,
But yeah,
nice.
dogs, big dogs outside.
Right. So the question this morning is, what is the question, Jaiga?
Could I stay by Cindy until in the morning to sort out the car?
That's even a question. That's even a question. come on, I had a long, stressful day.
Eat
Car shut
afternoon,
down.
yeah. But I make the money. Most importantly, honey, the 1,500 I went to make in Grandy, all in my pocket.
Oh, they go see me anymore.
The whole 15 in my pocket, that's our money, eh? Remember we on the road, that 15 is ours. We didn't have money for a little while, Nikki. That 15. Remember this is Friday evening going to Saturday. We could go market with that money Saturday morning. You could go grocery gill. That money is us. I went and worked for us.
Will you beating up for us in seeking both of our interests right now?
Cyrus, if I ever say, my married uncle brought a woman friend to his birthday party. When the wife confronted him, he said, well, it's just a friend. Just a friend. Oh, Joe, the nerve of some men.
Volume.
Road with a lots of sign, and nowadays there's no respect. People losing a lot of respect. When you have a wife and thing, you have to have a certain respect. You don't do to her that you don't want her to do to you.
Oi.
Again, Cyrus the Virus, we out. Good morning, Ojo World. Good morning, breakfast party.
Morning.
Everybody have a safe Friday night.
Cyrus, the virus.
Yeah, virus. Yeah.
Stay by Cindy. At some point, you have to actually care about your partner. No, you cannot stay. Borders have been crossed. Morning, Ojo World. Danny, lockdown in Colorado. Keep up the great works. Safe. Oh, Joe.
All I'm asking is it that big of a deal? If we on the
In
road
this
and we
COVID time.
love each other in COVID time, would you prefer I stay on a cool COVID-infected prison cell as opposed to go by COVID-free Cindy?
Oh, you know, Cindy COVID free.
Her place new. She good. She good.
Trust me.
She good. She COVID free.
free.
She
Trust
COVID
me.
free. Trust me, she COVID free.
You know,
COVID free.
sometimes just want to lick you down
I
really.
not seeing you making any effort whatsoever to come for me.
Yeah.
You home relaxing.
No, I will come for you.
Oh.
When send me her
After it.
location.
But you
So how
have
you
no
reaching?
car, you reaching, I no car, and everything locked down.
And everything
At 8
locked
o'clock,
down already.
everything locked down.
Huh?
Brian next door, he will do anything for me. And if I ask him,
What?
Ask what?
What?
and if I ask him to go up by Cindy, just send the location. Now, don't be taking up your head. Send the location.
So how you going to access a brand after 80 the lockdown when he inside the place closed? You
I-
walk in out the house and go and knock on brand door?
No, I have his number. I could just WhatsApp. Actually, let me WhatsApp.
Yeah, but it's saying Brian can't come out the house.
Brand can't leave you woman to
Place
carry
on
you
a
out nowhere.
lockdown. Brian home with
He
the woman.
will risk coming out for
For
me.
you!
Brian
Wow.
doing now.
Wow. Yeah, she say brand will risk everything for her. So guys, we want to know how strong for me personally, I see it as absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing,
Wow.
nothing. I see that absolutely. It does. So what if she had new white t-shirts at my size and boxers at her place for me? So what that she has a toothbrush and the toothpaste that I use? That's
Okay.
coincidental. I don't see
So-
anything wrong in me spending the night by Cindy for both of our safety. I have to protect the 1,500 that I have.
Right.
Can't sleep in the car next thing you know, man, pull up on me in the car, knock on the glass and take my 15.
You know what this boils down to? This whole thing about crossing borders boils down to trust. Boils down to trust. Because, you know, in some situations, you kind of had to be woman or man, and they all have baggage. Everybody we've been with has some kind of baggage. Some a little heavier than others. Meaning, you know, some could have been married, previously married, or have children before, etc. So it's literally how do you deal? Because at sometimes borders will be crossed. If especially if there's children, right, involved. How do you? The situation that Jaiga just explained to me and the world is a kind of out of the box, but
No, that thing is happening. It's out of no box. Them thing is on everybody a new car, nice man, you know. It's a man of our old thing somewhere and can gain a problem. It's not out of no box. Them thing can happen,
it
Nico.
could happen,
Talking
right?
about.
Right. It could happen to say you were on your way back home from Trinidad, and you have a little hotel. We all know the money done. You spend up everything, and bam,
We could even talk about it that way too.
Dr. Rowley close the borders.
You can't come home.
Right? Okay.
You're in Long Island.
You get a little one or two people to send money for you. You last some more three more nights in the hotel.
Get on a longer time. Say you last her 5 days.
Right. But at the end of the day, money running out.
Money done.
Right? You don't really know too many people But you know Cindy, who does live in Brooklyn and Flatbush, she have a nice little place.
She have a 1-bedroom.
Yeah. So you put up on your thing that you're stranded in New York, and she reach out to you on Facebook and say, "What?
in New York? You still here?"
You could say my basement, there's nothing, you know." And that's the reality of something like that could happen.
But
or
you
a
have to
storm,
also remember-
or, you know, airports closed.
Also remember your significant other and Cindy shared words.
Oh,
2 years prior.
they had words.
They had words 2 years prior.
So this is a level of maturity that you have
No,
to
you
kind
have
of
to-
rise to if something like that
I'm
happens.
not making it. I'm not making it a problem.
kind
I
of
am
words you
saying
talking about
this
here?
is Trinidad. Listen, we talking Trinbagonian significant
Well, it
other.
started with some family members. Let's say that.
You used to be with Stacey. You and Cindy. Sorry, you and Cindy stopped seeing each other. You start seeing somebody new. You and Crystal going out now. But you have to remember, Crystal and Stacey had a little because all your sister and them had rare like Cindy now.
Yeah.
And then she went online because you know the thing is going. She put up a story. Some people need to know that you're getting my scraps and you know that kind of thing. Woman is sure that it's over with us, but
At the end of the day, he's been with her for some years, and they're on the wee road, and this happened.
well, and that thing with Cindy's a water under the bridge. But
Right.
this what happened. He went on business. He was
Yeah,
staying
trapped.
out in Long Island. It's expensive to rent hotels out
Trapped.
there.
He trapped.
He got money extra, 5 days extra. He's there. Bam. Keith Rowley closed the borders. Everything is shut down. There's no flights coming in. So what is he to do? Again, put out a tweet saying, "Guys, I'm stranded out in the US. Things are going." Who happens to be living half-hour drive away through the tunnel?
I'll come and get you.
Cindy, who has her own things. She's still employed. She was not affected by the lockdown. She has a job that she could work from home.
Exactly.
She works from home.
Oh, Cindy working from home
She's
too.
working from home. She works at BHP Bulletin,
She work at BHP
the
Bulletin.
Manhattan offices, so she could work from home.
She work at BHP Bulletin.
She has a brand new Escalade parked in the bottom of her apartment building, and
She look like she been gymming.
How long these borders closed
She
now?
look like she be gymming, man.
How long these borders closed now?
and being a humanitarian that she is.
Oh, she's a
she
humanitarian
yes,
too.
and she does a lot of work for her area. She sends
Let's
out a
hear
thing,
what-
say, "Bro, you could
Some
come
people
by
are
me.
tired of your Jaiga voice.
You could come by me.
Play something. I get
You
in
could come
there.
by me."
How long have you sleeping on the couch, Nikki?
Play something
No.
now.
She gave him full basement.
Can we hear what
vibes.
people
yeah,
have to say?
basement vibes.
And
She
what
has your full
she have
basement.
a PS4 for she nephew and them when they come over. So all the PS4 and thing you access all of that. Yeah, PS4.
Yeah,
You have a new flat screen
What a
downstairs.
vex with
play-
me. What a vex with me.
You have a futon downstairs
Yeah,
to
what
pull
have
out
vex
a
with
light
me?
on. Yeah,
Jaiga boy, you're talking facts there, us. You know how you teeth it? It's because you could tell the difference. Them chicken up here,
Nah,
KFC up here.
Brody, is
What
that
did-
what you
is that we
time?
talking
Go
about?
quite back there.
You
Come
can't go
here.
7 something.
Is you press it?
But you had it open.
Go through now, go through.
Jaiga, why your partner in that position? Why you put your partner in that position? I believe a manly man would walk home if he needs to.
Wait now. Wait now. All you want a man to walk from Tagarigua,
Yes.
Eastern Main Road.
That's something. Take a carnival day when you're chipping behind me. You start off down by French Street.
Wow.
We cut across the whole Arapita. We went down Richmond Street. We come
tried
back
Richard
across.
West.
We come back
How
across.
try reaching
Come
this?
back across the promenade.
Wait
We
now.
went right up Charlotte Street. We
Wait.
crossed the Savannah. We went Federation Park.
Wow.
We rest 2 minutes. Then we pick up. We went down on the foreshore. We come back through every street in Woodbrook. And you cannot walk down one highway to the go.
Wait.
You forgetting we on lockdown.
Wow, boy. You know what police I stop and
You
had to ask
forgetting
you
we on
question?
lockdown. We can't be in the street.
It's Jaiga. They go see him in the night.
Wow, boy. Hey.
Just don't smile and you're good. Just go down the highway. Nobody going to see you, Jaiga. Just move swiftly. And by the time they say, wait, that was somebody you done going down the road already. Right? So I don't want to hear that, Jaiga.
Wait, boy.
Wow.
Oh, he can't walk down in a straight line.
Hey, dark Black Lives Matter too. Eh?
Yeah. Dark Black Lives Matter as well, eh? I find.
Early morning. So here now, I'm trying to understand. So you telling me for 4:58. For let me say 3-4 hours. This man on the road
On the road.
and couldn't
Riding.
figure out with quarter of a brain selling all this time that if you take $40 or maybe $60 from the $1,500 in your pocket and make your way home,
Thank
you
you.
have a chance to make a better plan.
You'd stop any taxi.
How, if Cindy was an option, what would have been the plan and how would it take him so long to come up with that?
3 hours.
But my boy, I'm also very sorry to tell you that the lady at home in business about you, because once she realized 30 minutes past or hour past after you were supposed to reach home and his watermelon flower, she would have helped you come up with a plan.
Thank
so
you.
yeah, stay by Cindy because you're chipped bad
You're
and she
chipped.
didn't care about you anyway.
You're
Carry
tripping.
on.
You're
Wow.
tripping.
Wow.
Leon said, Nikki, that was harsh.
Wow, boy. Wow.
Good morning, breakfast.
Morning.
Sorry. Yeah, that wouldn't work. My girl, I could have $1 million in my pocket. My girl would kill me. My girl's Dominican. She will
$1
kill
million.
me. She don't even want me to talk to female dispatchers at work. But should I stay by sometimes from the house if I break down? She told me stay in the car. Stay on the ground.
Yeah, you
Go
had to
to
stay in the
jail.
car.
Wow.
What?
She don't
Don't
love
go
you,
to Cindy's
boy.
house.
She
I'll
don't
tell
love
you
you.
that.
That's
He
not
say-
love.
You see, that is
No,
man.
That is not
He
love.
That is
know-
man.
That is not man. That is
He
not
know
love.
that if he go by Cindy, is rob. He
Yo,
know he cannot
if your
disrespect his
girl
wife like
wants
that.
you to stay in your car that's
And
not
she
starting,
Dominican Republic. Ay, torreta tota
hey,
he
all
don't
you
want
know
fight.
how much mosquito it have in Tagarigo. If you're a girl where you stay in Tagarigo to get bite by mosquito, they side of the
Wow.
road and police abusing you.
What?
Yeah, because you can't sleep in a car this side of the road in this lockdown. Police coming and shake you down. They want to know what you're doing there.
If the police pass and see a shut down car, all right, them have thing to do. Them sleep in the car.
So what would the other way around? If he was in Tagarigo,
That different, that different,
How
that
it different?
different.
How it different?
I'm a woman.
You see,
Shut down with the
Yeah.
Hilux. You shut down with the
have
Hilux
to,
in
I have to go
Tagarigo.
by Marlon.
She have to go by man
It's my
because she's a woman.
safety.
For she's safety. Yeah, that you see how the dangerous and stink. You see how the stink and dangerous.
Dengue for you, eh?
You going by Marlon for your safety.
Marlon will call Jaiga and say, hey, Jaig, she good. She's safe, man.
What? He
She's
calling my
Cindy
phone?
calling.
Yeah, because I would say, hey, just call Jaig and let her know.
But
I'm
look how
safe.
long Cindy calling you to try to reach out to you.
No. Me don't answer phone. Me don't know.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
It's hard COVID time to answer phone here. No.
I'm not trying to call and she not answering.
Wow.
Not answering me at all.
Wow, boy.
Ojo, good morning.
Davan.
The woman that I just go out with, I love crazy. So trust and believe. If that was my significant other, you getting a potted plant coming through Cindy window. And
Wait.
that piece of car, they would have had to call the fire squad. They would have had to come and put out that car. So, yeah.
So what she burning down a car
Ojo, good
instant?
morning.
A man getting smarter or the afraid of woman. I'm trying to
What's going on
understand.
here, boy?
Because the man is saying, well, yeah, not me. I stay in the car. You see, my boy say he going to jail.
That's too risky, boy.
Nah, boy, it's not
Very
real man, boy.
sarcastic.
Wow.
Because-
No, a
Remember.
real man would try and make his woman life easier. He know that she can't sleep. Knowing. And then have woman say, okay, baby, I'll be safe. I'll take it. Tell Cindy, thank you so much for accommodating
That is
you.
woman. That is woman.
I
What
hope
wrong
we
with that?
haven't inconvenienced her too
That
much.
is woman.
And when I baking bread Monday,
She's
I
standing
was-
up. Ah, boy,
wrong with
that
that?
is
What wrong
woman.
with that?
That is woman. Thank you, Stacey,
No,
for keeping my man safe
That is
and
maturity.
COVID free.
That is maturity.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about, though. Keeping your man COVID free and
But
safe.
it also depends on the man. There are different kind of men that deserve that response.
You vex because, listen.
Not every man deserves that response.
All men deserve that response. That is why we have the problem we're into, because all they don't understand it. All men deserve that response. So if she have the shampoo I just used on my beard, that was coincidence. I happened to shampoo my beard because she had it there.
Well, obviously, I don't know my wife wouldn't want me to stay by Sydney. But here the next spin on it. What about if my phone had died just before I tell she I go in and stay by Sydney? So you know what I would have do? I would have switch off my phone, man, tell she my phone dead. So in the
see,
morning time,
he's
when
not
she
going to
asks
get
me
that.
or when I get a charge for my phone, you know, and I tell she, nah, I was by bedroom sleeping, you know, I not
Oh.
telling she I go in by Sydney.
Nah, that's a bad move. That's
He
a bad
is
move.
not telling her you going by Sydney
That
at
is
all.
a bad
boy,
move. That is a
Fauci,
bad
boy.
move. That is a bad.
Jaiga, but what them don't know is that when the tires start going on, I don't drive by Cindy already. So while I talking on the phone, I don't comfortable already. You know what I mean? It's just
don't do it
like that. I mean, that would have to know.
You think he getting
Oh God, my brother, why
You
you
don't
gonna do that?
premeditate by Cindy already. Yeah?
My brother, why you doing that?
You
man?
don't premeditate that.
No, you know when he do that? When he can't start to give trouble
Daddy,
from
why
Brandy.
you doing that,
He say, you know
boy?
what, I'm going
ain't
hard.
even get flat yet.
But, if anything happen, I know Cindy only stretch there.
Daddy, oh God, my brother, why you do that? No.
Jaiga, but wait.
No. That's not the approach, guys. That's not the approach.
Morning breakfast party. Women are so unfair.
Very.
Let that be your woman in that scenario. She would call and tell you, not ask and say, baby, you're going by Marlon. And say, I'll see you in the morning. And call, ask her anything about an hour later. What happened? You know, where I is? What?
Yeah. That would be the attitude. That
is from somebody who is, you have stressed her out.
Good morning, breakfast party. Lennon here again. You have to know who you married to
Thank you.
what you can tell who
Trust.
you married
This
to.
boy long to
If
trust.
you know you married to somebody who like rap and want to carry on for everything,
What?
you're gonna make sure whatever excuse you come up with will be in line so she doesn't get upset.
Yeah,
You
but that's
agree with
omitting, and that's the going down a dark hole, my friend. I do believe in dark holes anymore. 2020 has taught me, stay away from dark holes. Be upfront.
Danny, if Cindy's smelling good and wearing a white t-shirt to sleep in, I might have to get a divorce. How he reached
T-shirt
divorce?
alone, she come out
guys,
in.
oh
How you
God.
only gonna let a white the man
T-shirt
they're being
alone.
honest.
Let me stay focused now.
You're
It's not
they're being
about that.
honest.
It's
You
not
forget
about
her
that.
outside, Sydney. You forget her outside.
It's not about that, guys. It's not
You
about
could imagine
that.
you being a step and telling your woman you going and stay by Cindy. That is bare problem. See, the men know they cannot do that.
Now, I believe I could stay by Cindy and it'll be very above board. Very, very above
Mama
board.
here say I had to drive on Rimwe.
I'm telling you, you have
You're
to
driving
drive
on the
rim.
rim.
Nobody cannot start in. Now, let's forget in the
You're paying
story.
us
They
in more
cannot
expense,
start in.
babes.
They cannot start in. It's not only the tire, it's the situation. The car shut down as well.
Much love to Lily from Ali Perro from Dwayne, Southside family. And much love to Chelsea, Glam Lash, Southside. Ocho to the World Breakfast Party. Blessings. Morning, Ingrid and Ari.
Rody, if it was the other way around, well, you looking real bad. You telling me for 4 hours I on the road and you home cock up.
Wow.
And you ain't reach up there to help me yet. I am going by Marlon.
Thank
And
you.
Marlon is going to get
For
my
my
car
safety.
towed. I am going to cock up my foot by Marlon and relax until tomorrow or whenever. Because what you doing home all this
What?
time and I shut down on the road?
What?
You send me by Marlon by doing that.
Wow.
Lily,
All you
Olive,
say, all you
Olive,
realize, how
what's
the
wrong with
world, let's say, I tell you, boy,
Me?
oppression will never die, boy. Slavery will never end.
Wow.
Everything is set up
I'm
to
doing my
keep a
Sydney,
black man down right
My
through,
boy say, so wait, walk home with 1,500 and risk being robbed.
Robbed and killed. They don't care about that.
For
They
the
don't
safety
care.
of the 1,500,
Not
I have to
one
stay by Cindy.
woman will call this phone and
Valencia
speak
stretching
from a
his
place
ear.
of love and say, hey, I don't want my man in danger. He could be safe and protected in that newly gated apartment complex that Cindy lives in. I prefer he stays there, be safe with about
Nikki!
1,500.
You from hell?
They're from hell,
Walk
boy.
home.
They're from hell.
But that is
You know,
something.
wicked, we feel everybody had military training like Jerry. And Jaiga is staying, PS4, flat screen TV, everything.
Yes, boy.
Boy, however she name is, Crystal, Sunita, whoever the hell she name is,
Cindy.
she had a vex with me. 'Cause I staying.
I in
Cindy
America.
girl, me
I
and
in
his best
America.
friends.
I in
If anything
America.
lead to that, we gonna have a jam after too.
I in America. You
These men
understand?
are just.
I in America where they killing black men on the road.
Oh, wow.
It's not even safe
Imagine
to
if
walk
a
on
police
the road.
officer bunks me up on the
You
road. Wow, what a
understand?
night.
In the United
You
States
really
of
don't care about
America,
me,
I
boy.
did. It is
You really
unsafe
don't care
right
about
now
me.
in 2024, black man. I get an opportunity to go by Cindy, who is doing good for herself, who is giving me a haven, a shelter, protecting me from all the ills in the world.
You in Minneapolis? What? Where you is?
You understand? All the ills in the world. Feeding me, sheltering me. You understand? Making sure I'm COVID free. While this pandemic is over, she's doing her part as a humanitarian. You more upset. You want it done?
Are you all like practicing?
What done?
Are you all practicing social distancing?
Wait. I know taking stock about Nikki saying it.
Why say?
Okay, so the man should stay in the vehicle on the highway.
No, it's not the highway, main road.
What if the police ain't stop first? What if is a bandit stop first? And take things them? Nah, man.
He had to go by Cindy.
Nah, man.
You see, I don't have mine a problem going by Cindy, but all your men selling out all yourselves. Y'all are not responsible to know to go by Cindy and just go in all your bed and sleep.
But that is all we're gonna do.
More than agree. I know from the time I was leaving work and that car was saying, whoa, go by Cindy. Whoa, go by Cindy. You won't make it. Go by Cindy. Go by Cindy. So I know I was going straight by Cindy.
I worry
Nah, my brother, no.
Whoa, go by Cindy.
Go by Cindy.
Go by Cindy.
Go by Cindy. Nah. You know, I understand why I honestly believe Nicole is the devil now, guys. And I'm starting to see it clear now. You know, I'm starting to see it clear now.
Just use a collective effort. You and Lily too.
You know,
so I represent the woman. Okay, go ahead.
You know, I'm starting to realize that Nikki, Lily, and all of them are the devil. They are the stray descendants of Lucifer. I'm starting to understand it now. Imagine, stray descendants of Lucifer. If we only check your blood, your DNA, and we trace it back, it's going straight back to when Jesus gave slippers cut. You all your cousin and them is wrong that. You see you? Let me tell you why.
Wow.
Understand this, right?
This is deep.
At no point in time, none of these women here in this discussion had a consideration for a black man in this very fickle time being on the streets. I could be riddled with bullets.
But I told you they will not see you. Move on.
Wow.
It's a dark night.
Sorry to say, but if Cindy doing all that and how she's well put together and she's home, cock up watching TV and ain't worrying about your man, okay, Cindy, go for it. Because at the end of the day, your man's safety come first.
Not in this time.
Good morning, Jaiga. If that is my husband and that happened to him in the vicinity of where his child mother living, and he want to go by she, I ain't gonna get mad because I telling you the two of them, they're like oil and water. I just want to know how on earth they even have a child together. First, they can't communicate.
Mom, that's your life, mom.
So I ain't going. It depends on who is the woman,
mom,
that he going by. My husband, child mother, go like.
All right.
I find they should have a better relationship. I just feel bad in the presence of them.
All right, mom.
When they have to talk about the child and do certain things. It's so bad that I just feel uncomfortable. I just say, oh gosh, she can handle it different. So if he had to go by she for the night, go. But he and all my brothers stay in the car and risk being out there in the elements before going by she.
All right, man.
That's bad.
Argument could lead to love making, you know.
Okay.
You never know, you know.
You hear you?
Yeah, argument could lead to.
You wicked girl. You hear what I said? Go by Cindy. Go by Cindy. And you still want me back up. Nikki, you wicked we.
I am just...
Rock and squeeze one day. Let me do the news and come back, guys. I'm telling you. Just think about it. I'm just hoping that over time, maybe after this pandemic and doing all of these mass visits, that women of the world will form some sort of compassion. You understand? Will form some... You all have zero compassion. And it's sad.
Yeah, I don't see what's going to happen already. I go reach there. I go make a call, babe. I reach. Oh, you reach? Well, just pon your video. Come on, video. WhatsApp.
Yeah, we need to FaceTime.
I'm doing that.
Yeah. I want to see the new place too.
Just cock up the phone on the table.
No problem.
Is there right there sleeping? All right, yeah. Well, just leave the camera a little more. Turn it. I'm not seeing you.
I
turn the camera.
I told you dark, you wouldn't see him.
I do know that. Oh, yeah. More 15 in my pocket. I don't wanna get robbed, yeah.
Play something.
More 15 in the pocket.
Before we go.
I don't wanna get robbed.
Jaiga, I was telling you, hey Lily, the same thing we doing, Lily. Don't worry about that. 4 hours you there, you are studying to call Brandon next door to help you all the time. You're studying, you're waiting till curfew fight to go to jail. It's alright.
So blessed love, if I can reach my Empress, so where's the purpose I paid free reckon for on my insurance? Not for you to call insurance and pick you up and bring you home in case of emergency and I can help you. Another thing too, I don't have to be breakdown to lay, you know, me and coming home tonight. When I leave, you know, I just lay, you know, baby, if you ain't see me, you don't know why it's talk done. Would you?
All Right, brother?
I know they're wondering and call me a she-devil.
Okay,
Big man thing.
A big man. A
Big
DJ.
man thing.
You're supposed to have trust in your relationship.
Big man thing.
General line coming
You
home
don't trust,
tonight.
baby, you don't trust me?
Play
You
the
trust
thing
me?
now.
I trust,
Big man
I
thing.
trust myself, you know.
Oh, you trust yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I know you was certain past relationship and you know.
That's what they do.
They get one or two boat, but I
bring
know
all
so.
the hood. They bring all the hood from
I
a
know so.
relationship and try
Leave that
to
None of
baggage
the men.
outside.
and try to put it on weed. That's what they do.
Let's leave
Right
that
through.
baggage outside, babe. Trust here.
Marlon do you all kind of
this
thing.
for the long haul.
All kind of thing Marlon do you. Marlon is always your cousin. Me ain't do nothing. One little mistake I make you want to chastise me for everything Marlon ever do you. I do anything? All the time you're crying, you're outside party crying for Marlon, you leaving here there and you have to look for transportation to go home. And
Anything now.
But me,
I don't
you
want to
want
hear
to...
When
Jaiga.
I home and thing, it's pressure to be playing this PS4, this game all the time. It's pressure. You telling me Cindy have a PS4? You had me at that. Me had to go further than that. I go in. Go there.
Your car going go
Play in
go
peace.
by Cindy.
Cindy's actually play PS2, you know. She good at FIFA, you know.
Hey, imagine that my man showing up the
Watch
whole
that.
boy.
That is trouble, boy. Either way, you know it has some kind of woman out there. Is it I make it home or it's trouble? Find yourself home somehow.
Yeah, but how boy? I
Because
find women too unfair, man.
if you don't make it home, it's war. I don't care how you reach home, but you have to reach home tonight.
Nah, I
So you
find that's
actually
unfair.
safer in the jail cell where she can't reach you.
War
Than
in
when
the
she can reach, than when they come out
War in the way.
by Cindy house, she blaze you. So it's best you take the jail cell.
wait now, all you're saying that
And I'm sure you see.
us black men are enslaved in our minds, boy, because of women. That's what they're saying. That we are now slaves to these women and the system,
We
boy.
encourage the insecurity. you know.
Wow,
That's what it
boy.
is.
That's
You
very
think
rich,
women
boy.
just reach
We
there?
encourage
There's no
Thank you,
evolution
Rudy.
at all,
We
boy.
encourage
The
it.
majority of the men are very happy to go by Cindy.
Good morning, breakfast party. Nikki, my wife will find a way to come and get me. Hey, I have an observation. The only thing given Mars versus Venus competition as far as bringing people together and driving them apart is this COVID-19.
The only thing you made man versus competition is COVID. That's bringing couples closer together and driving them apart.
What a way to finish off. That's a good way to finish off the show.
All right, guys, want to thank you all so much for being a part of it. You know, we do it every Friday, Mars versus Venus. All I'm saying is, guys, stay woke, keep your eyes open. At the end of the day, as men, we need to all stand together, stand firm in our beliefs that men should be men. You understand?
Yeah.
Respect your black women, respect women in general,
Yeah.
but also do not fall victim to the tricks of the trade. You understand? Because at the end of the day, they just want us to be beaten and battered in the streets for their happiness because they say they love you. But at the back of their mind, it's really the cream. That's all they're studying. All she's studying is our 1500. The 15 is one of her mind.
Wow.
She don't care about your safety, guys. Know who
Thank
you're
you
with.
again. For
If you could
joining
only
us.
see the souls of these women, you will not lie down next to them. I'm telling you.
Wow.
It's dirty.
You know what? Let me do something positive. Thank you guys for joining us. Another edition of Analyse COVID, yes. Mars versus Venus.
Oh, God.
The lockdown edition.